There are some areas that we are looking at actually a decent amount of icing beginning now in East Alabama. Let's just quickly talk about what we've got going on. First off, the snow is in the lighter blue as well as white, and then the darker blues are heavier snowfall, which right now is from Calera back up into Columbiana, and that is tracking towards the north and east. Also, another burst of snow for northern Perry County, but when you get back into Greene and Hale counties, back into Pickens County, it's now just light flurries. A lot of the snow starting to taper here, and these snow showers up through Coleman, they've been heavy, but the line is roughly from Fayette back up into Double Springs, stretching over into Morgan County. A live view of what's going on here locally on our storm track radar, all 5 of these showing where we have the heaviest snowfall. And again, that is right here through portions of Shelby County. And then we've got the snow tapering just south of Tuscaloosa from Moundville all the way over into Utah. Carrollton right now, the snow is wrapping up. This area will begin to track more towards the south and east, so our line of clearing, or the precipitation line, will actually start to move a little further towards the south, and then we'll start to see an end to some of this snowfall. Just a reminder, though, the counties you see highlighted in the pink here, that is where we have our winter storm warning. That will last all through the day today and through the night into midnight tonight. But as we get later into the day, once the snowfall begins to taper, that will allow for our temperatures to come up a few degrees. That in turn will begin the melting process. So even though we have some decent snowfall totals of 4 and 5 inches right now, some of that may be gone as we get later into the afternoon. We'll have to see the timing of this band of snow showers and when it does shift a little further towards the south. But as we've gone through the week, we've seen our forecast models back and forth on this, and finally we got a pretty good idea yesterday that we would have some accumulations, but some spots, as it happens with any snow band, you have enough energy to help produce a decent amount of snow, and we get snowfall totals 3 to 4 inches. So it's not that heavy everywhere, but certainly it can bring down some power lines with the trees getting heavier right now holding it. And one of the good things is we've lost a lot of our leaves. If this had happened 2 weeks ago, we'd have power outages everywhere because it would just pull all the branches down. But again, all of the counties you see highlighted, which does include all the way up into Cleburne as well as Cherokee counties, Etowah County. This is for the winter storm warning. Actually, Cherokee County, you are not in this, but it does include St. Clair as well as Blount counties. Throughout the rest of this evening, this is what we'll be dealing with. The heavier snow starting to track towards the south, still plenty of rain to our south, but there is just a copious amount of moisture streaming across the southeast. That colder air started nosing in early this morning. That's when the transition from rain to snow began, and it's been nonstop. So that's why we've had some of the totals we have. But again, look back into Mississippi here. You're starting to see that snow line drift a little further towards the south. It's starting to thin out. We'll see the heavier snow band in Alabama begin to track a little further towards the south as we get later into the day, and that's when our temperatures will have a chance to warm back up. Certainly get out and enjoy this. This is a fun snow. This is a good time to get out with your family and enjoy it, build snowmen, snow angels, you name it. But just roads are going to be treacherous in a few spots, especially in East Alabama. Just take your time. A lot of our roads are still passable, and make sure that you get there safely. Art?